I don't know, I like them golden brown, but sometimes they turn out to be, don't do that. Hi, this is Garcelle Beauvais, and you are in my kitchen in San Fernando Valley, California. So this is my new kitchen. I designed this house and picked out everything from the tiles to the countertops to the cabinets. I've always wanted a white kitchen, so that was a must, which in a way is crazy because I have two 12-year-olds. So think white kitchen, 2 boys, and it's usually 20 boys because once their friends start coming over, it's maddening. One of the must-haves for me was a huge island because everybody knows in anybody's home, the kitchen is the most important thing. That's where everybody gathers. And with my kids, I feel like I'm a short order cook, so I'm always in here. So it was really important that it be a place that I loved. A huge refrigerator was important to me to stock up for the winter. I wanted a farmhouse sink forever. And so I finally got one, thanks to Chip and Joanna. I'm kidding. The double ovens for me was a real must because for Thanksgiving, or I always have a lot of people over. Being Haitian, there's always a lot of people in this house. So having 2 ovens was really important to me. Having a wine chiller was important to me. Again, I have 2 12-year-old boys, so I consume a lot of wine to deal with everything. Pretty much being a Haitian woman, the moment you come out of the womb, you're cooking. Or somebody's cooking, or there's cooking all around you. It's a big deal in my family it's sort of like how you say you love someone, by providing food, by being nurturing. So learning to cook was an easy thing. I mean, no one taught me how to cook, but you're around it so much that you pick up cooking. Today I am making fried plantains and a sauce if you want to use it. And what you need is a really ripe plantain, several, 1.5 cups of oil, vegetable oil is preferable, and some people do a little bit of salt or sugar, that's your preference. It's that simple. For sweet plantains, you need them really ripe. And I know to most people, like them looking like this doesn't look great, but it's the best kind. So okay, so you start off, take a plantain, and then I usually cut off the ends. I do a slice down the middle, that way I can just peel back the skin like that. I'll do several. And before I do that, actually, let me start. You need the oil to be really, really hot. So I'm gonna start putting that in the pan and sort of preheating it. Put it on medium to high. Growing up, we would eat these all the time. And sometimes I just wanted plantains and nothing else. No rice and beans, no chicken or beef or steak, whatever my mom was making. I just loved them and still do. And my kids love them too. All right, so I have 3. I think that's enough. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to slice them. I usually slice them on a diagonal towards me. Everybody has their way of slicing them. There's no wrong, there's no right. Just whatever you wanna do. I can hear the oil popping a little bit, so you know it's really hot. And now, because it's hot, I wouldn't just push those in. It's better to do them one at a time. And they don't take that long. It's about, I don't know, I like them golden brown. Sometimes they're a little bit more golden or a little bit darker, but that's okay. As long as they're not burnt to a crisp, then you can't mess this up. Oh my God, I'm loving the color. This is really great. They're getting golden brown. I love it. It's gonna be so yummy. All right, it's about that time to start taking them off the stove because you don't want them too dark. So have your plate ready with the paper towels. Make sure the paper towels doesn't get close to the fire because that's not good. And just start removing them one by one. Look how pretty they look. Turn off the stove. Move that to the back. It's really dangerous. You want everybody to stay away from that hot, hot fire. And ta-da! Plantains, fried plantains, my favorite. All right, now it's time to make a little sauce if you want. You can either put the sauce on the plantain, or you can just have it as a side, or you can do whatever you want. Okay, so we're gonna start off with garlic, oregano, salt, pepper, olive oil, lemon juice, and orange juice. And a mortar and pestle, or as we like to call it in Haiti, a pilon. So you can think of someone you want to get your aggression out, and then think of them as you mash. Up to you. I may do that today. One of the housewives. All right, so garlic in, oregano, and I'm gonna start mashing it. Okay, so once you do that and you get it to a great consistency, then you can add a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and continue to mash and mix them up. The kids love doing this, so sometimes I get them to mash and then it becomes a bigger thing. So I'm gonna add a little bit of lime juice. So you wanna get a little bit of a paste going here. I'm gonna add a little bit of the orange juice. Little olive oil. Who doesn't love olive oil, right? So it's starting to look like a sauce. But what's a sauce if you're Haitian without having what we call pickles? Pickles is a pepper sauce that every Haitian person, I swear to God, has in the refrigerator. If they don't have it, they're not Haitian. I don't believe it, not at all. This is extremely, extremely hot. I wish you could smell it, it's unbelievable. It's vinegar, it's peppers, it's a little bit of cabbage. It's amazing. And you don't need more than that unless you're just that tough. So I'm gonna do that. Oh my God, it smells so good. And there you have it. So you can use this as a dipping sauce for the plantains, or you can eat them just like that. Whatever you want. This is really good. It takes me back to my childhood. This is really good. Okay. It's really good.